Morning all. We have a light night in the NHL tonight because of course we do, and then tomorrow it's 14 games, so get ready for a long preview tonight, and then tomorrow 2 reviews. One for the matinee games and one for the evening games. There's 3 matinee games, so I'll do the review for those 3 separate from the other 11. Alright, first game up tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. We've got the New Jersey Devils in against the Pittsburgh Penguins. New Jersey's 7-9-4. Pittsburgh's 11-7-4. How did we get here? Well, over their last 5 games, New Jersey's most recent game was a loss to Boston, 5-1. They went to Montreal. They won 4-3 before that. Prior to that, at home against Pittsburgh, they won 2-1. And at home against Ottawa, they lost 4-2. And the 5th game back is the one I went to in Vancouver, where they beat the Canucks 2-1 in Vancouver. Pittsburgh, well, at the Islanders, they lost 4-3. Versus the Islanders, they lost 5-4. They don't want to see the Islanders anymore. Versus Toronto, they won 6-1. At New Jersey, they lost 2-1. At the New York Rangers, they lost 3-2. So Pittsburgh, kind of struggling to put games away. A lot of momentum shifts in their games. They've got to keep the momentum on their side and stop the shifting back and forth. Now, on the scoring side, I didn't go with leaders. I went with just curiosities. I went with the number 1 scorer on each team, though. Taylor Hall, 2 goals, 15 assists. The 2 goals is an issue, and his overall totals, this is around a career average, I want to say, for his scoring. Heischer, 3 goals, 7 assists. Jack Hughes, 4 goals, 6 assists. Nikita Gusev, 5 goals, 3 assists. That's in limited ice time. We can all have the debate about whether or not he deserves more ice time. On the blue line, I allowed 1 blue liner per team. Damon Severson, 2 goals and 2 assists. An advanced stats darling, absolutely. But offensively, they likely are hoping for a little more out of him. Pittsburgh's leading scorer is Jake Gensel, because everybody keeps getting injured that should be above him, namely Crosby, and Malkin, and to some extent Hornqvist, I guess. Gensel, 10 goals, 9 assists. I say that because Hornqvist's numbers are pretty good in games he's played. Malkin, 4 goals and 9 assists. That's in 11 games. Cahoon, 5 goals, 6 assists. Lafferty, 3 goals, 4 assists. And yeah, I kind of wanted an excuse to put Lafferty on the board because I think when he plays, he's pretty useful for them. He is a guy that you can send to the minors. He doesn't have to clear waivers, but he's been very useful when he's played. So I thought he deserves mention here. And Dumoulin with a goal and 6 assists. There's been no confirmation of goaltenders for tonight. I'll say Jari, though, for Pittsburgh, since they played yesterday and it was Matt Murray. For New Jersey, I'll say they stick with Blackwood. I don't think Domingue takes the net until he has to. I think it's going to be Blackwood's for a while. Which means that Domingue will start tonight, because that's usually the way these things work. So yeah, on the other front tonight, it'll be Ottawa at home against the Rangers. These guys, I'm wearing Rangers because I think that this game that starts at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern, I really honestly think the Rangers should probably win this. The Rangers are 9-8-2 and Ottawa's 10-11-1. Ottawa's been on a bit of a run lately, which is probably surprising mostly to fans in Ottawa more than anybody else. That being said, over their last 5 games, the Rangers, they're coming off of that win at home against Washington 4-1. Prior to that, there were a couple losses in there. They lost at Florida 4-3. They lost at Tampa embarrassingly 9-3. At home, the 2 before that, they beat the Penguins 3-2. They lost to Florida 6-5. These guys don't want to see Florida any more than Pittsburgh wants to see the Islanders right now. On the Ottawa front, they went out on the road for a 3-game trip and they won 2 out of 3. They beat Montreal 2-1. They beat Detroit 4-3. They lost against Buffalo 4-2. At home against Philadelphia, they won 2-1. And at New Jersey, they won 4-2. So, pretty decent run. So Ottawa's started playing better on the road, which is how they've evened up their record. Looking at scoring, using the same criteria for this as I used for that one. Panarin, 11 goals, 14 assists for 25 points. He's the leading scorer for the Rangers. Buchnevich is worth mentioning, 3 goals, 14 assists. He's off to an amazing start to the season points-wise. Probably would want a couple more goals. Kaapo Kakko, 6 goals, 4 assists. So the Hughes versus Kakko argument will continue all season. Right now it's a saw-off. They both have 10 points. Hedl, 6 goals, 2 assists. And on the blue line, Fox has been just as advertised, 3 goals, 6 assists for the Rangers. It's one thing about getting these NCAA guys who are a bit older. They come into the league more ready. Lundqvist has been confirmed as the starter for tonight's game. On the Ottawa side, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, who I think right now might be the most popular Senator since the collapse after the run to almost the Stanley Cup final. Pageau, 13 goals and 4 assists for him. He is absolutely fantastic this month. Duclair, 9 goals, 4 assists. Tierney, 3 goals and 7 assists. Chalapik, 2 goals and 3 assists. And on the blue line, Borowiecki, 2 goals and 7 assists. That'd be good for a season for Borowiecki. He's angling for a raise, isn't he? But all kidding aside, it is interesting to see Duclair on pace for about 30 goals. Can't keep that up. Pageau on pace for almost 50. Can't keep that up. And so you get the feeling there's going to be a bit of an adjustment at some point soon. But this is a really good team. And Logan Brown keeps sniffing around looking for his first goal. He's got 4 assists so far this season. He'll get that first goal soon. Now, Anders Nilsson's listed as likely. I would think that no matter who you go with in net, you're in pretty good shape with Ottawa. Ottawa's goaltending's been fantastic so far this season. So there you go. 2 games. You're all set. Let me know your thoughts, your winners, and all that wonderful stuff in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And yep, nice and short one today. Thank you guys for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.